Hey everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today is a 3-day trip. Technically it's a 6-day because it's 2 3 days back to back. We're closing out the month of August. Today is my mother's birthday. I don't know how she did it, but me and my brother's birthday are 2 days apart in August as well, and me and my mom's birthday are 5 days apart, and we're technically 22 years apart in age, although she actually gave birth to me at 21 but turned 22 the following week or whatever like that. And I've asked my dad, was this planned? He says that it's planned. My mom said it wasn't planned, but however they did it, they got me and my brother's birthday 2 days apart. But today's a 3-leg day. It's a pretty easy trip, easy 3-day trip, nothing too out the way. I go from Atlanta to Wilmington to LaGuardia to Roanoke, and then I'm done about 10 o'clock tonight. Other than that, also, this is the last trip pretty much that I can wear this red polo shirt, because we have until the end of August to wear it. So I'm wearing both. The last one, I'm not even changing it into the white at all. I'm just gonna wear this because it is hot. 94 degrees, it's hot, and I'm not ready to wear that tie yet. So I'm gonna wear this for the last trip. And also, I'm trying to do something different when it comes down to the next few clips. So if you see it, you know, just give me some ideas, you know, give me some, if you like it, if you don't, you know, whatever, just leave it in the comments, and I'll see you guys once I get to Roanoke tonight. Well, it is hot today. Oh my goodness. Get over here to the shuttle. And the AC needs to be working on this shuttle over here, because what's going on?
How are you?
Doing good.
Let's take Thomas down.
No, I'm not going to White Plains.
Oh, you don't
I'm
say
going
hey?
to, yeah, I'm just saying hey to you. I'm going down to 44.
Where you going?
Wilmington.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure you'll be down there. I'm pretty sure you'll be down there.
I was down there. I think the plane just came in.
What's your name?
Thomas.
Nice to meet you. I think I worked with you before.
Nah, we've never worked together before. Yeah, I'm positive.
Where you want to work, Thomas?
I'll do the front if you don't mind.
Okay.
Everybody, I made it to Roanoke, but like I said before, New York airports are my arch nemesis, because again, another issue in LaGuardia. We were supposed to be here at 10, maybe 10:25. It is after midnight. We taxied for almost an hour and what was it, about 40 minutes? About hour 20, 25. Then we had to fly at 8,000 feet, really slow, and it took us another hour and a half to get here. So basically, we were in the airplane, door closed, for at least 3 hours. From the time we closed the door to get to Roanoke, which is an hour and 5-minute flight from New York. It's 3 hours. We took 3 hours. Now we on minimum rest. I have to be back up and on the shuttle at 9:45 in the morning. So no room tour. I'm finna go to sleep, take a shower, and then go to sleep and get up tomorrow. So I'll see you guys tomorrow for day 2. Good morning, everybody. Today is day 2 of 3, 4-leg day. Roanoke to Atlanta, Atlanta to Tri-Cities, Tri-Cities back to Atlanta, then Atlanta to Knoxville. So it should be pretty easy. It's Labor Day, officially Labor Day weekend. Today's Friday, the 30th. And so, you know, usually this is the last hoorah of this summer flying that we have, and hopefully it's not too bad. That's what I'm hoping, but you know, on the news here, it said it's supposed to be record-breaking numbers because it is Labor Day and everybody's getting that last little push out because, you know, if you work a regular job, you're off on Monday. And so for the holiday. But other than that, man, listen, last night I was tired. I was sleepy because I had been up since 6 yesterday, and working all the way until almost not getting in until midnight. So I immediately took a shower, and as soon as I laid my head on that pillow, boom, I hit snooze on this alarm because I didn't really want to get up. I still don't want to get up. So I made myself get up, but it is what it is, man. You gotta push through it. But I'll see you guys tonight in Knoxville. Hey everybody, made it here to Knoxville. I'm not for sure if I told you all this, but today was a 4-leg day for me. And it was pretty easy because, again, I did one service because I worked in the back today. Tri-Cities, which Bristol, Tennessee, Johnson City, that's in the northeastern part of Tennessee, just to give people a frame of reference, close to the Virginia border. And if you didn't know, Virginia does border Tennessee. But that's where Tri-Cities, because they call it Tri-Cities because it's Johnson City, Bristol, and I can't think of the other city that's up there. That's why they call it the Tri-City Airport. But we didn't do service for those 3 flights because we had southern thunderstorms that was basically all around us. So it was a lot of turbulence going on because we were going through the storms. And it briefly rained really hard in Atlanta. Like, it rained so hard that the Ring camera went off as if somebody was at my front door. That's how hard it started raining. And because I looked at my phone and I was like, I don't see anybody. But then I looked and I seen how hard it was raining at my house. But also, I can't remember if I told you in the last clip that I went to get my physical 2 weeks ago. My doctor called me back with my blood work results. She told me my cholesterol wasn't high last year. It wasn't like high, like elevated or anything. It was normal. But she said I lowered my cholesterol from last year to this year. And my blood sugar also was normal, but I lowered my blood sugar from last year to this year. And, you know, just made a few changes to, not purposely, but with my sugar intake, I haven't really ate a lot of, I don't know, it just seemed like I have eaten a lot of sweets, but maybe I didn't. But I also changed from drinking regular sodas to like Coke Zero, Dr. Pepper Zero, and things like that, just because, you know, I know I'm getting older and I know I can't continue to eat the same way that I ate because my great-grandfather, who is still alive right now, he's 92. I remember watching him grow up. He would eat sherbet ice cream and Sprite, like mix sherbet ice cream and Sprite together, honey buns, cookies, and all that. And he was well in his 60s eating like this. Now, you know, I think he had half his foot amputated because of diabetes. And I don't want to live like that. So as I get older, and I keep stressing that to everybody, as you get older, you have to do things in moderation. Do I eat, you know, the healthiest all the time? No, because I'm still human. I'm still going to want that fried chicken, fried fish every now and again. I probably don't eat it as much as I did if I was younger. And that's the only difference. But again, the goal for me is, as long as my health is fine, I'm going to continue to do what I do. So I encourage everybody to do the same thing, especially men, because we are the least likely to go to the doctors to get ourselves checked, and we are least likely to go make sure our bodies are in check, or we try to you know, tough it out because we're men if something is bothering us. So I encourage you all to go get yourself checked out yearly, men especially yearly, because man, you don't want to check out earlier than what you have to because of something that could have been prevented, just by something that can be prevented. And you don't have to always diet. You don't always have to watch what you eat. Just do things in moderation. That's just how I do it. 80-20 rule. You know, diet 80% of the time, then that other 20%, do what you want to do. And it kind of works out. You just have to know your body. Other than that, tomorrow's an early report. Sorry for being long-winded. It's go home day. And I'll see you guys tomorrow morning at 6 o'clock. Bright and early. Everybody, today is go home day for me. 2-leg day. Do it Knoxville to Detroit, Detroit back to Knoxville, and then I did head back from Knoxville to Atlanta. We're gonna try to see if we can get, me and my flying partner can get on an earlier flight, which we're scheduled to land at 11:45. The flight before our deadhead that leaves at 12:15. So it should give us enough time because it's not a big airport and we park right next to each other. So that's the goal, is to try to get home. Instead of sitting in, if I don't make it, I'll have to sit for 2 hours in Knoxville before I make it home. So what we're gonna try to do is get on an earlier flight. It's operated by us, so I can jump seat. If there's only one seat, I'll take the jump seat and let my flying partner take a seat, and nobody can come bump me off. Unless it's a more senior flight attendant that's commuting out of here, which I have not seen, but that's the only way that'll happen. But other than that, I'll see you guys once I get home. Hey everybody, I made it here, but I did make the earlier deadhead because for one, our flight was delayed coming from Detroit, or coming into Detroit. They had us changing planes or whatnot, so it was delayed. But we still made it to Knoxville 2 minutes after our original landing time. Still had plenty of time. What happened was there was this couple that got on the plane. They got on the plane super slow. They weren't old. They didn't have any kids. They weren't any ailment. They just moved slow. And I told my flying partner, I said, the only way we don't make it is if there's somebody that moves off slow, and it's the cruise go home day today as well, the flight that we were trying to catch. And guess what happened? It turned out to be both of those. Now, that couple that got on slow, they moved slow to get off. It took them an extra 5 to 7 minutes to get off the plane. And my flying partner said they was back there asking her all kinds of questions and this and that. And I told the cleaners, come on so they can go. And I went back there to grab my bags. I was like, hey, we have another plane to catch. They're still steadily moving slow. And by the time we got up there, they closed the gate about 10 to 12 minutes early because it was that cruise go home day. So I had to sit for 2 hours, and here we are. That's just how it is. It just happens that way. I haven't been successful lately of catching earlier deadheads home. I have to be right back at work tomorrow. It's 3:21. I have to be back for I think it's an 8 o'clock report time. If I'm not mistaken, it's a 7 or 8 o'clock report time. And so tomorrow, for another 3 days. So those 2 extra hours early getting home is a world of a difference to me. And I'm pretty sure a lot of flight attendants feel the same exact way. If they can get home a little bit earlier than they normally would, they'll take it every single time. But other than that, I'll see you guys in the next vlog. As always, hug on the ones that you love. Tell the ones that you love them. I'm out.